Welcome to the Digital Cashflow program, where you learn 6 ways to replace your salary in 6 months. 6 ways to replace your salary in 6 months. How does that make you feel when you hear that you can replace your salary in 6 months and you have 6 ways to do that? Okay, let me know how that makes you feel. If you are watching the recorded version of this training, you can post a comment, okay, on whatever platform you are watching it on. Just pause and post a comment. It's important, okay? The fact is that you are going to learn more than 6 ways, okay? I only put 6 here for you to see that I am advising that you should not try more than 6 at once. But by the time we go into the class and you get the details, you will find that each of the channels we're going to mention has an entire value chain that you can explore and bring out different income streams from each of the value chains. Over the past 5 years, I have created 12 streams of income from digital skills and writing. And I'll show you how you can also do the same in the course of this training. Why is this important? If you interact with lots of people that say they are looking for a job, we talk a lot about the high rate of unemployment, but I always tell people that if you are unemployed for more than 3 months, it's optional. Or at most, let's say 6 months. Maybe for one reason or the other, you couldn't get a job, for a whole 3 months. But if you are unemployed for more than 6 months, it's a choice. It's not like it was forced on you. I understand that it's possible to be underemployed. Maybe you got a job that is not the kind of job you want, or that they are not paying you well. But if you don't have a job for 6 months, it's either you don't have value to offer, or you don't know what you want, or something is wrong. I believe that it should not take anybody more than 6 months to get a job. In the same way, it should not take anybody more than 6 months to be able to generate income. It may not be as much as you want, but you should be able to start something that can at least bring you some consistent income, okay? And that's what we're going to be looking at here. Many people that are looking for jobs, they are not really looking for jobs. They are not really seeking jobs. What they just want is they want to make ends meet. They want to make money. If you talk to them, well, you find that most people just want to make money. That's why they don't even have specific kinds of jobs that they want. Any job is good. They just keep applying for different kinds of, because what they are looking for is money. There are people that want a job to build their career, to build networks, and for some other very wonderful reasons. It's all fine. It's all fine. Whatever your reason is, you still have an advantage when you have extra streams of income or extra sources of income in addition to your job. That way you can focus on your job fully, and you know that you're not doing it for the salary, okay, because you already have other streams that are taking care of your expenses. That is not to say that you should not earn your salary. Earn your salary. You hear a lot of people saying stuff like job is an acronym or abbreviation for just over broke. They say that if you are working for a salary, you are not doing well, you should be an entrepreneur and all of that. People say all sorts of nonsense. But the truth of the matter is that's just what it is. It's nonsense. There's nothing wrong in getting a job. If you need a job or if you want a job, it's okay. Okay. What I tell people is that fine, have a job if you want one. Having a job has its own benefits, it has its own advantages, and somebody that is working in a good place or that has a good job can even be far better than somebody calling himself entrepreneur or CEO all over the place. And we have a lot of CEOs around these days. If you just start a Facebook page and then you are selling something on the Facebook page, you can call yourself a CEO. It's funny to me, but then that's the way we have seen it. But what I'm saying is that don't let anybody tell you that there's something wrong with getting a job. If it suits you, if it is in line with your goals in life, why not? Okay. But both of them have their pros and cons. Having a job has its pros, it has its cons. Then starting a business, running your own business has its pros and cons. But I believe that you can have the best of both worlds. That is what I am doing. I have a job and I also run businesses. So I have the best of both worlds, okay? And I just wanted to mention that before we go into the details of the class, okay? So whether you have a good job or you are looking for a job, you are going to find 6 ways, okay, that you can explore to put you in a position where you don't have to depend on your salary, even if you have a job that you love. And, so the salary just be extra income for you. Maybe you are just putting that in piggy vest or in some other savings and investment plan, okay? So for those of you that have not met me before, my name is Philip Amiola. I am Director of Studies at Virtual Business School and Director of Strategy at the Plenipotent Company Limited. You can learn more about me by visiting my website, philipamiola.org, or you can simply Google Philip Amiola. Just type Philip Amiola in Google and see what comes up, okay? So you are going to know more about me through that. But this is not about me, it's about you. I want to simply transfer the knowledge I have to you and give you the benefit of learning from my skills and experience which I have acquired over the years. I told you are going to learn 6 ways to replace your salary in 6 months, but if you look at the screen, I have highlighted 5. You are going to find out the 6th for yourself. But as we proceed, it will become very clear to you. And like I said earlier, there are actually a lot, okay? I am only telling you that if at all you are going to juggle different options, don't juggle more than 6. Ideally, I advise that when you are first getting started, don't take more than 2, okay? Don't take more than 2. Start with 2, then when you master those 2, okay, start adding more. You can even start with 1, okay? But at any point in time, as long as you are still a beginner, try not to do too much so that you don't overwhelm yourself. So starting with website development, it gives you a lot of opportunities to make money because everybody needs a website. Think about it. Whatever it is that you are doing, you need a website. So first of all, you need to learn website development to build your own website if you don't have one yet. You can build a website for your organization, for your business, for, everybody needs website. It's a need, especially now, post-COVID era, people are beginning to realize that they need to be online, okay? So if you know how to build websites, it's a very good opportunity to solve a lot of problems for a lot of people and even organizations in different contexts. People that are selling online, it's not enough to just sell on Instagram or sell on Facebook. You don't even have control over those platforms, okay? So that's one. Then we have affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, the way it works is that you recommend a product, then when people buy that product, you get paid a commission. And the commissions can be very decent. You can get up to $100, okay, on one sale. And we're going to explain the details of how that works in the course of this program. Then we have digital publishing, which involves publishing books digitally or electronically. For example, you want to put a book on Amazon. How do you do that? That's digital publishing. You want to put a book on iBooks, okay, or Script or Smashwords or Barnes and Noble, all of these online bookstores. You are going to learn how you can publish on them all. We also have course creation. Everybody has knowledge, skills, and experience that they can teach others. You can make money from this also. You can create your own courses. You can create courses for other people. You can teach people how to create courses. And we have video production, which is also very massive opportunity because you can apply video in a wide range of contexts. You are taking this training video format right now. Okay, you can use video to promote your business. You can use video for client presentations. You can use it in a wide range of contexts. You can use it to even push out your content. Okay, if you are a content developer or you work with content a lot or you work in corporate communications, marketing communications, you are going to find a lot of ways to use videos. And if you are offering it as a service, you have a large pool of customers to pick from. Okay, now one thing I want to point out is that each of these areas that I have listed, each of them represents an entire value chain. So you can pick different parts or different aspects of the value chain that you want to operate in. Let us take website development, for example. With website development, you can learn how to build websites. That is a service in itself. You are building websites for people. That's a service. You can host websites for people and charge them for it. Okay, that is another service. That's a second stream of income, website hosting. Okay, then I don't even want to talk about domain name registration. It's part of it, but I let people overlook that because I have a friend that registers domain names for 20,000 naira. Okay, the actual cost, okay, of a domain name, if you are doing .com, as at the time of having this training, if you are doing a .com domain name, the actual cost is under 5,000 naira, between 3,009 and there, but it's under 5,000 naira. But this, my friend, charges 20,000 naira to register a .com domain, and you can't blame him, okay? It's professional service. It's not telling you that 20,000 naira is the cost of the domain name. What it's telling you is that 20,000 naira is the cost of his professional service. So you can bill somebody 20,000 naira and then you register domain name for 4,000 and you have 16,000 naira profit. Okay, if it's your professional service, depending on how you package it and how much value you are offering, it's the same way that you are going to buy Coke in traffic for maybe 100 naira, but if you are going to buy the same Coke, if you are going to buy the same Coke in maybe, give me the name of one of these popular luxury hotels. Okay, the name of this one that I wanted to mention just escaped my mind now. Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. So if you maybe want to buy Coke, in fact, let's not even talk about Coke. I've been in a hotel where a bottle of water that you are going to buy outside for 70 naira or 50 naira, it's 400 naira in that hotel, the same bottle of water. Okay, so it depends on how you can package it, the value you can add, you understand. Okay, but that's a different discussion entirely. That's a discussion on pricing. We covered that in our coaching program. We're going to talk about that. We have an opportunity to join the coaching program if you want to, but we're not talking about pricing now. Okay, now I'm looking at website development and the value chain. We've talked about building websites, which is one service, hosting websites. Okay, let's add domain name registration and email. Okay, you can host emails alone for people. I have clients like that. They just want a domain name and email. They are not ready to use their website yet. Okay, that is a fourth stream of income. Okay, then you can be a webmaster. You can be maintaining the website. Website maintenance is different from website management, and I'm going to explain. Website maintenance, you are dealing with the technical issues. You are updating the software running the website. If it's a WordPress site, for example, we're going to get there. You are updating the plugins, the themes, and all of that. Okay. If they need to move the website to another server, you assist them with it. If they need to maybe create new email accounts on the website, you do that for them. That's website maintenance, and that is number 5 now. Okay, the fifth stream, aspect of the value chain that you can explore. Then we have website management. Website management has to do with the day-to-day updating of the website. Maybe if you have a company website and they want to publish a press release, or they want to publish business articles from time to time, and they need somebody to do that for them, drive traffic to the website, do their search engine optimization, respond to comments, and all of that. That is website management. And that is another service. Can you see six services from this website development alone? So when I tell you that I've created 12 streams of income from digital skills, you see that it's not far-fetched. From website development alone, you can have 6. Okay, then affiliate marketing, there are different kinds of affiliate marketing. There is affiliate marketing that pays you simply for referring people to sign up for a free service. There are those that pay you a commission when you make a sale. Okay, there are those that pay you even more than the sale. For example, you can refer someone and make a sale of $60, and then the company pays you $100 for bringing them a customer that paid them $60. We're going to explain all of that, how it works, when we get to affiliate marketing. Then let's look at digital publishing. We said it is about publishing books, but before you publish book, there is the writing aspect, there is the editing and proofreading, there is the book formatting and layout, there is the design. You design the cover, you design the inner layout. Can you see we've identified like four aspects of the digital publishing value chain already. And we're not even talking yet about book marketing. After the book has been published, there is the marketing aspect. So from digital publishing alone, you can have like 5 different streams of income, and you can write and publish your own books also and sell. Publish your own books and sell. That is another stream of income again. Do you realize that? For online course creation, create your own courses and get people to sign up. Okay, get people to pay for your courses. That is one. You can teach other people how to create courses. That's another stream of income. You can create courses for other people that want to have online course, but they don't have the time or they don't have the skill. You can create the course for them and then they pay you for it. That is 3. You can set up an online school where other people host their own courses and then they pay you for that also. That is 4. And you can get more. I've shown you at least 4 ways to make money from online course creation. And video production, in fact, that one, there are a lot of opportunities. You can create content marketing videos. You can create explainer videos. You can create a lot of different kinds of videos and make money from them all. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do all of these things over the course of this training program. Now, for you to see that these things that we're talking about, we're not just talking, a lot of people we try to make themselves look like gurus, but the truth is they just want to get your money, okay? And what they are telling you is not practical in most cases. And that's why a lot of people are skeptical, because they've had a lot of people say a lot of things and they found that it just doesn't work. So I'm going to be showing you some of my earnings dashboard, okay, for you to see that these things actually work, and I'll just be showing you just a little, okay, so that one should also be careful about the kind of information being released. But just for you to see that this actually works, I'm going to share some of these earnings reports with you. Are we still together? Please type in the chat if you would like to see the earnings report. Let me know. Just type yes if you would like to see. Type yes in the chat. You would like to say, okay, how much money I am making. Okay, yes. Okay, wow. Nobody even wants to protect my privacy. At least somebody should say no. Okay, so let's go. I suddenly forgot how to share screen. Okay, can you see what I have on the screen? Okay, type in the chat if you can see what I have on the screen. This is from one of my accounts. Okay, so you can see this here. You can see, okay, just type what you see in the chat. I want to be sure if you can see. Type what I just highlighted. Type it in the chat. Okay, type what I highlighted. Type it in the chat. The figure I highlighted. I want to be sure that you can. Okay. Faith has seen that. Okay. And this is from one, source. This is from one platform. I'm going to explain all of these details later. But you can see that this is pending. Now, why this is pending? We have pending. We have what has been paid. When you are involved in affiliate marketing and people buy the products you are recommending, there is some time, okay, some depending on the platform, some will say 30 days, some will say 60 days, some will say 90 days, because they want to give the people that bought the product opportunity to try things out, to see if they really like it. Some of them will ask for refund, but if it's a good product that you are recommending and you are providing the right kind of support, nobody will ask for refund. So after that period has expired, they pay you your money. So this one now, it's money that for people that have not yet matured, but once it has matured and they don't ask for a refund, I get my $415. Okay, and if you look at this, if you look at how the money is coming, and I'm not pushing this, I'm not. There are people that are pushing affiliate marketing aggressively. I am not pushing this. I'm just doing it on the side. So if you are making this kind of money on the side, then it's something. It's not bad. Now look at this. Now 1 month ago. So if you check this 1 month ago, 100, that's $300 in a month. That's not bad. At the current exchange rate of around 415, well, if you are not using black market rate, if you are using black market rate, I think it's around 480. But at the current rate of around 415 naira to a dollar, $300 is 124,500. That's not bad for extra income in a month. Are you? Do we have any dissenting voice? Does anybody think like that's too small for extra income in a month? Okay, what do you think? Type in the chat. Let me know what you think. But the truth is, you can actually make as much as you want. There are people making $10,000 from affiliate marketing, but for me, it's not my priority. It's just something that I do on the side. Okay? Okay, Esther says it's not small. That's somebody's entire salary. In fact, it's like maybe ×3 or ×4 of some people's salary. Okay, and that is just extra income. And you are going to learn how to do that. Okay, so we're going to talk about affiliate marketing. You learn exactly how to succeed. Okay, at affiliate marketing. Yeah, someone is asking what does Dreamos does. Don't worry, we're going to answer all of that. Okay, we're going to answer all of that. Okay, but it's good that you are asking your question. Okay, so if you have any other question, please type in the chat. Okay, Bisoye says it's really great for extra income. Okay, then let me show you another, but just so that, because people do all sorts of things, just so that you know this is real, let me refresh. Okay, let me refresh, because so that you won't think like maybe it is a screenshot. So I will refresh, and then you are going to see that it's still the same. It's still the same. Okay, so it's still the same. Okay, so that's one. Then this is another one. Let me just look at a month. Okay, a month. Let me look at because December we did a lot of freebies towards the end of the year, November, December. But let us look at October 2020. Let's look at October 2020 to November 2020. October. Okay, October 1, 2020 to November 1, 2020. Okay, this is January. Then December we did a lot of free stuff. So let's look at a month that is like close to a standard month. So October 1 to November 1. So I'm going to, you see. So what do you see on the screen? Type that in the chat. Type what you can see on the screen in the chat. Okay, type it in the chat. I want to know if you can see that. Okay, and this is a second. This is a second platform. So type it in the chat. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so just to show you that this thing works, okay, because sometimes we need motivation, and one of the biggest lies that people have been told is follow your passion. Okay, follow your passion. I want to follow my passion. If you are following your passion and your passion is not putting money on the table, you will get frustrated. Okay, I'm not saying don't follow your passion. I'm saying that you should have something that makes money for you while you follow your passion. Look at all the successful people that are, doing a lot of stuff, volunteering and all of that. They have something that is making money for them. Okay, so you need to settle that first. Okay, before you now start talking about following your passion. So you may say, I don't know how to build websites. I don't want like affiliate marketing. It's not about what you like. For a start, do something that you are sure that this thing works. That's why I showed you all of this. Normally, I'm a very private person. Those that know me know I'm a very, very private person. And I don't like all of this kind of stuff that people share online. You see how much I'm making and all of that. It creates a lot of, unnecessary, issues to deal with, okay? But I want you to see that this thing works so that you can be motivated to put in the effort. So if you add up those two, okay, you know what it already amounts to for 1 month. So that's why when I tell my colleagues that the company does not pay me, many of them don't, but now some of my colleagues are on this call, you understand now. I don't earn salary, from the company. I make my own money, by myself, and you can also do the same. And it's going to simplify a lot of things for you, okay? So I already mentioned all of those areas which you can explore and which we're going to cover in this training. And you need a good laptop and internet connection to make the most of it. If you don't have, go and borrow or find a way. Don't let anything prevent you from making the most of this training. See, what you are learning here is what people pay a lot of money for. I remember paying 50,000 naira for a training that I did not even know that what they were teaching there, things I already knew, like far more than what they were teaching. And I felt, well, I just paid it and that was it. And, a lot like that. So what you are getting is what people pay a lot of money for. Sorry, my connection went off. So I have highlighted areas we're going to be covering, and like I told you, there is more, but if you master these areas, in fact, I don't expect you to master everything in these 7 days. I expect you to pick like 1 or 2 which you are going to run with, or at most 3. So as we're taking each aspect, you should find the one that resonates most with you, and then you run with that. But one mistake I don't want you to make is falling into the error that some motivational speakers have propagated, telling you to follow your passion. The truth is, if you are following a passion that does not put food on the table, you are going to suffer and you are going to be frustrated. It's good to follow your passion, but check everybody that is following their passion and doing it happily and successfully. They have other things they are doing for money. They have other ways that they are making money to fund their passion. They are not just following passion. So when you are just getting started, you need to find a way, or you need to find ways to at least make money. Even if it's something you are not passionate about, as long as you have confirmed that this thing works. That's why I showed you the earnings dashboard. As long as you have confirmed that this thing works, and then this thing creates value. It creates value for people. It solves a problem for people, and people are ready to pay for it, and it is legit. Okay, do it. Okay, whatever it is, do it. As long as it is legitimate and it creates value and it makes you money, do it. So out of all of this, you are going to find at least 2 or maybe 3, or even if it is 1 that you can do, okay, that will help you to get started. To make the most of this training, you are going to need a good laptop and internet connection. If you don't have, I advise you that please go and get it. You might get someone to borrow you. You might work out a deal with someone that, okay, please can you maybe loan me your laptop for this number of days? Or you could even approach sponsors. You could approach people to sponsor you and work out a win-win arrangement. Please, I need a laptop. This is the amount. Okay, can I pay over a period of 6 months, or can I offer this service in exchange? There is always a way, okay, if you make up your mind. So if you don't have a good laptop, please find a way to get one, maybe to borrow or to explore. That means when there is a will, there will be a way, because I want you to make the most of this training. I have taken trainings, and I'm not exaggerating, I've taken trainings that do not cover 1/5 of the things you are going to learn in this training, and I've paid a lot for them. One of the cheapest of such trainings that I've taken cost me 50,000 naira, and after exploring the course, I realized that there was really nothing much. Okay, it's just that the person that was selling the course is a very popular person, and then everybody wanted to sign up, and the guy has a way of speaking in a very convincing manner and all. But when I now signed up, I found that there wasn't much to it. I did not learn anything new, really. Practically nothing. So they were just like rehashing of the things I already knew. Okay, but you are getting all of this for free. So I wouldn't want you to now put yourself at a disadvantage by not taking care of your own side, okay, of the bargain, of the things that you need. So try to complete all assignments. Everything is important. We're going to do some things that will help you to build your administrative skills, managerial skills, and entrepreneurial skills. Because to succeed in business, technical skills alone are not enough. You may know how to build websites, know how to create online courses, know how to produce videos, but if you don't learn how to build a team, for example, you don't learn how to deal with customers, there are a lot of other things that you need to learn that will help you to succeed in business as a business owner and not just a freelancer. You can start as a freelancer, you can start as a solopreneur, but you should not go that way for long. Otherwise, you are going to be leaving a lot of money on the table, and you are going to be putting yourself under a lot of pressure. So the kind of assignments we're going to be giving you will help you to develop some of these other skills that are going to be helpful in the course of building and running your business. So it's important that you complete all assignments in a timely fashion, and that you participate actively on all of the training platforms. Okay, we're going to share a few books also. We've shared some already, or we've shared one already, and we're going to share more. Do your best to read them. The books are very easy to read, and they are short books. They are relatively short books. Do your best to read them and take notes, have action points, learning points, and action points from each book, which you are going to incorporate into your work and your business. Some of the immediate actions you can take include signing up at virtualmentor.com.nj. Because you are participating in this program, in the Digital Cashflow program, you are going to have sponsored access to some of the courses, while other courses are going to be grossly discounted. You are going to have free access, 100% free access to some of the courses. Then the ones that are not 100% free, they will be massively discounted for you because the course is sponsored. Okay, so we've paid for part of the money, okay, that you should have paid. Okay, others have paid for it. Those that are in our premium coaching program have sponsored that, so you can take it, for very, very, very minimal cost. But for a start, go to virtualmentor.com.ng/register and sign up for free. Okay, virtualmentor.com.ng/register. So we're going to provide further instructions on how to access the courses so that you don't have to pay full enrollment fee. Then go to resources.tpcl.com.ng/SYOB. SYOB is short for Start Your Business. So you are going to get a copy of my book, How to Start Your Own Business Without Quitting Your Job, and you also get a number of other resources. You get a business plan template, okay, when you go to that link, resources.tpcl.com.ng/SYOB. The link.tpcl.com.ng/vidnami-bonus. Vidnami is a very powerful video creation tool. If you check my Twitter timeline, Philip Amiola is my username on Twitter. So if you check at Philip Amiola, if you check through my timeline, you are going to see some short videos that I create, okay? And many of them were created using this tool. We're going to talk more about it during the video production class. But for now, I just want you to know that you can get a lot of resources by going to this link, and you are also going to get 25% discount. You are not going to have to pay the normal price. You will get 25% discount for life. It's a program that you have to pay, or an application, a cloud-based software that you have to pay for every month, but it's totally worth it. We're going to cover that during the video creation program. So if you go through this link, you are going to get 25% bonus for life. So instead of paying full price every month, you are going to be getting 25% discount. And you also get a lot of materials that will show you how to get your first clients and how to build your video production business, a lot of very helpful resources when you go to that link. Then your website is your online office. It is the hub of every other thing that you are doing. So if you don't have a website yet, make up your mind that from this course, from this training, from the website development aspect of this training, you are going to build your own website. So to build your website is like building a house. When you want to build a house, you need a plot of land or a piece of land to build your house on. For a website, that piece of land is called web hosting, okay? I showed you DreamHost earlier. Okay, DreamHost is a web hosting company, and they are the web hosting company that I recommend. Their services are excellent. So if you go to philipamiola.org/webhosting, it will take you to DreamHost, and then you can sign up as you can sign up for your own web hosting account. You are going to get all of the details in the website development course, which will be given access to. Okay, so you get all of the details. So when you go through this link, they will see that I referred you. This is affiliate marketing at work. Okay, you are seeing affiliate marketing already. So they will see that I referred you. So I will get a commission at no extra cost to you. Okay, you can go to dreamhost.com directly. It's still the same price that we are going to pay, but they will not see that I'm the one that referred you. But when you go through philipamiola.org/webhosting, it's a tracked link. They will track it to me that, okay, I was the one that referred you. So I'm going to be able to provide you further support. Okay, if you have issues in the course of setting up your hosting account, or maybe you need some further support, I'm going to be able to provide that for you. And I also have some gifts, okay, for those that sign up through this link. It is very important that you set up your website if you are going to maximize these opportunities that we're sharing. There are some affiliate marketing programs that will not accept you if you don't have a website. There are a lot of other opportunities that you are going to be leaving on the table if you don't have a website. The other time I told you that if you want to learn more about me, visit my website, and I also told you that, okay, you can type Philip Amiola into Google. That's because I control my online reputation, okay, because I have a website, and then it gives me greater control. It gives me a greater measure of control over what you see when you search my name in Google. You may not appreciate that now, but you will get to some point in life when you will see that that alone could be a very major advantage. Then go to kdp.amazon.com and set up an account. We're going to cover the details of this in the digital publishing course, but I want you to know upfront that you can set up an account at kdp.amazon.com to start learning, okay, how to publish books on Amazon, okay? But we're going to go into the details. KDP is short for Kindle Direct Publishing. So when you go to kdp.amazon.com, you are going to find a lot of helpful resources. You'll be able to sign up for an account. Then you will also be able to access resources that could help you get started. But we're going to go into the details when we get there. I thought you might want to see the experiences of some of the people that have taken trainings like this before you, so that you can see that you are going to find it worthwhile. Toby says that Philip Amiola demands excellence of himself at all times and in all situations. This demand that he has placed on himself is what makes him a great teacher and coach. Being coached by Philip is not a walk in the park, but it is a journey that is guaranteed to bring you really great returns if you stay true to the course. Okay, you can check out our website. She built it after going through the same website development training that you are going to go through. In fact, the training has been improved now. It was not this good when she went through the training and built our website, and she started her business also, okay, from that. Then we have this from Tony Obafemi. Is a doctor, a medical doctor. You know how busy doctors are. I'm mentioning that, okay, so that you can see that even if you are busy, this is something that you can do. He's a doctor, he's a pastor, he's a father, okay, he has a family, okay, and he has kids, not one, okay. So, and with all of that, he was able to find time to do this, okay, and he now does practically everything that I do, and that's the kind of thing I want to see with the people taking this course. Everything that I am doing now, I want you to be able to replicate everything, because I am even picking on other things. I'm going to new areas. I want people that I can commit what I am doing now, people that I can commit it to. Okay, I have website projects, and I say, oh, can you handle this website? And then I give it to you. I have a book publishing project, oh, can you handle? And then do you understand? Okay, so he has got to that level now. So he says that I write and publish books, but not like a pro until I met Philip Amiola. He took me by the hand on an adventure into the digital world at close to no cost. Professional website design, digital publishing, using professional business tools and services, creating educational videos, among others. He went all the way to make sure I got value each time. Philip is skillful and he is ready to pass his skills across to others at close to no cost with an astute passion. He has an excellent taste for quality and professionalism. You can also check out his own website, and you can reach out to these people on your own if you want, and you'll be like, you can check them out to see that they are very authentic people, and they have benefited a lot from the things that you are going to learn. I need to also let you know that these people actually signed up for coaching, because there is only so much that you can learn in 7 days. What the 7-day training is going to do for you is that it's going to give you a seed that you can plant and nurture. I'm speaking figuratively now. If you follow all of the steps, you do all of the assignments, at the end of the training, you would have at least built a website. If it is book you want to publish, you would have published the book. You will be able to do all of these things, okay? But, you might encounter issues, you might have questions. Okay, how do you deal with this client? Somebody gave you this kind of project. Okay, how do you prepare the proposal? All of those details cannot be covered in 7 days, okay? So you may want to sign up for coaching afterwards, which I encourage you to do, but it is not mandatory. It is not even, it's not like you have to do it. You don't have to do it. There is no compulsion, okay? So, but I am just telling you so that you can have full disclosure, okay? So that you don't think that it's just from the 7 days and then they build their website and everything. Just no. You can build your website in 7 days. You can publish a book in 7 days. You can do a lot of things in 7 days. But there are some other deeper issues, okay, that you will need more time to assimilate, and you can only get that from the coaching program. We are going to learn more about that, okay? But for now, just focus on what you are learning. You are going to get free access to a lot of resources already, which you can begin to implement, even if you don't sign up for the coaching program. Then this is from Pat Baden. She's a personal branding strategist in South Africa, and we've not even met physically. Before I met Philip, okay, I think I should mention that we've not met physically too for Dr. Tony Obafemi, and I have lots of clients like that from all over the world that we've not even met physically. Okay, part says, before I met Philip, I was frustrated by the amount of money and time I was wasting on website design projects. Philip patiently walked the road with me, supporting, guiding, and answering all my questions throughout the building of my very first website. Because of Philip's help, I no longer outsource my web design projects. If you are looking for an honest, helpful, and supportive professional to help you online, then Philip is your guy. Okay, so I hope that these testimonials that you have heard will inspire you to put in all the effort to make the most of this program. If you are currently participating, for those that are currently participating in the program, you know how to get your questions across. You can simply post your questions and your feedback and your comments on the discussion platform. Or if you are watching this on any other platform, you can post a comment on the particular platform where you are watching. But the best ways to actually get your questions answered and your comments read are, one, on the class discussion group, or by going to the link on the screen, connect.tpcl.com.ng/ask. So go to connect.tpcl.com.ng/ask and type in your question, submit your question. We're going to review and respond. Or if you, for those that are currently going through the Digital Cashflow program, just post your questions on the discussion platform and they will be addressed. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you participate actively. And much more importantly, I look forward to seeing the successes that you make out of this